Welcome to Go Math Lesson 5.2. Today's lesson focuses around determining divisibility. What we're really looking for is to see if another number is a factor of a number. And when we do this, we want to see, when I say it's divisible by or it's a factor of, it means when I would divide by this number, it would come out evenly and there would be no remainder. When we look at this, we are going to focus on these divisibility rules. I know that a number is divisible by 2, meaning if I divide by 2, I will have no remainder, if the number is even. So if I have 64, I know it is divisible by 2 because that's an even number. I can check for divisibility by 3 if the sum of the digits is divisible by 3. So if I stayed with 64, I would say 6 plus 4 equals 10. And I could even keep going. 1 plus 0 is 1. And I would say, no, 1 is not divisible by 3. So it is 64 is not divisible by 3. If I keep 64, I can test for 5. If the last digit is 0 or 5, it's divisible by 5. Here my last digit is 4, so it is not divisible by 5. For 6, it would be divisible by 6 if I said yes to 2, meaning it's an even number, and I said yes to 3. For 64, we said yes, it was divisible by 2, but we said no, it was not divisible by 3, so it is not divisible by 6. And for checking for 9, again, we would add the digits, and if the sum of the digits is divisible by 9, then the whole number is divisible by 9. And since 1 is not divisible by 9, the whole number 64 is not divisible by 9. So let's take a look at how we applied this to a few of the problems here. Okay, so the first thing I want students to do is I want them to find the sum of their digits. So if we look at 72, we have 7 plus 2 equals 9. That will help us later on. Okay, so they already did 1 times 72 equals 72, giving me factors of 1 and 72. So now I look at 72 and I say, is it divisible by 2? Yes, because it is an even number. So 2 times 36 is 72. Now I may not know that in my head, so I may have to come over here on the side and do a little division problem to figure it out. So that gives me factors of 2 and 36. So now I check for 3. I already did the sum of the digits, which was 9. 9 is divisible by 3, so I know that 3 is a factor. So again, I may have to set up a little problem here and figure out exactly how many times 3 goes into 72. And so that's 2, 24. 3 times 24 gives me 72. So that gives me factors of 3 and 24. For 4, I just have to do division, and I have to just check it. So 4 into 72, 4 goes into 7 once, 32, and that would be 8. So 18. Perfect. 4 times 18 equals 72, giving me factors of 4 and 18. I check for 5. It does not end in a 0 or 5, so 72 is not divisible by 5. Now I can check for 6. The test for 6 is it divisible by 2? Yes. Is it divisible by 3? Yes. So it is divisible by 6. So again, if you can't do it in your head, you could come over here and do the division and find out that 6 times 12 is 72, giving me factors of 6 and 12. 7 doesn't work because 7 times 10 would be 70, and I can't get to 72. 8 times 9 equals 72, so that gives me factors of 8 and 9.